Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be speaking on how do you comport or behave yourself as a professional, especially when you are within circumstances that are proven to be unprofessional. If this video is for you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's just get right down to it. One thing that is a very common thing in this our industry is when you as a professional get called for a gig and then you go there, and then when you get to the event or to the venue, you get to see that things are being done unprofessionally. How do you navigate through all that? This is what we're going to be discussing here today. Once upon a time, I was called for a particular event, went with all my gears. I had my keys ready. I knew all my songs and everything. And when it came to the gear itself, which is the piano, I asked, what kind of keyboard or what kind of piano is at the venue? They said, don't worry, we have, I think it was a Yamaha PSR, but it was one of those old models. But then they told me that one would be provided, that it has already been scheduled. Which type? I think they told me it was, I've forgotten whether it was a Tyros. I've forgotten what brand that was. And only for me to arrive at the venue that day, and it was not, the keyboard that was provided was not there. Another thing that wasn't provided was that the keys that they said they had, which was a Yamaha PSR, was not even provided. It was a Casio. Can you imagine a Casio? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Casio, but I'm talking about the old model Casios, like the very old model where the piano sounds. Now Casio is doing better, but as at that time, man, it was a total colossal mess. And it was not even a proper neat Casio. This Casio has gone through generations. You know what I'm talking about. If you've been in my position, you know what I'm talking about. I've seen drummers who arrive at a gig and then they realize, oh, the drums is in a total mess, or even the pedal is in a total mess. How do you navigate yourself as a professional? One thing is, don't lose sight of the person who called you for that event. Whatever you can do within that specific time to make do with what they have, do it. I had to play that Casio, and God was praised. God was glorified. It was still enjoyable because it was not my fault. But I still had to deliver and play professionally, even on the bad / not too good model of keyboard that was provided. So because number one, once you accept a gig or you accept to be at an event or to cover an event, either as a professional musician or as a professional singer or as a professional media person for media coverage, your integrity is on the line. You have to do the work. You have to pitch up. You have to be present. And it must not show on your face. You won't say, oh, because it's a premier drum, you won't, no, come on. You give it the same level of importance that you're going to give to a gig that has everything in place. I remember when I was invited with a chorister group I was part of, and we got to the venue. The way it was packaged, online these days, the way it was packaged as if it was a very nice event, only for us to get there. And I think everyone altogether was about 25 or 30 with my team that came through. You can imagine that. And then we're like, oh, okay, where are the other artists you put on there? Where are they? And we got to find out that they are what we call, what's the word for it now? When they just put people's pictures, it was just the most unprofessional thing to do. You put pictures of people who hasn't even given you consent. But we got there, we sang, God was glorified, we gave our very best. So always give your very best. The same momentum you will play, the same momentum at which you will sing at 1,000 or 10,000 capacity event center is the same you will give when you are in a mushroom or in a 2-person gathering or a 4-person gathering. because you are a professional. So I hope with these few points of mine, you are able to navigate better. I know it's not the best of all situations, but things are getting better. At least now with the whole online presence, you can actually research the particular event, you can research the particular team, you can research the particular group or conference that is inviting you, and so that you get your hands on things. And then there is nothing bad in you even taking your gears to the event, because it is your name on the line. If you like what we are doing here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.